Hello guys, and today I'm going to show you a chess game where I had a guaranteed checkmate. Okay, well, they couldn't avoid checkmate, put it that way. I could move in a certain way such that they couldn't avoid checkmate. Okay, and you'll see how that was possible at the end. But instead, because I was running out of time, with very few seconds left, I actually panicked and I blundered my queen completely and then ran out of time. Okay, so basically I ran out of time doing a Botez Gambit. Okay, for those in the chess world who know what I'm talking about. Okay, that's when you make a genuine queen blunder. Okay, the Botez sisters, who have their own YouTube and Twitch channel, created what they call the Botez Gambit, and whenever they make a mistake and lose a queen, they call it the Botez Gambit. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to show you the moves, but I'm not going to comment on them until the end. Now what's interesting about this, at this stage there are no queens on the board at all. I'm going to try and acquire one. I'm playing white. Sorry, black. I apologise. I'm playing the black pieces, okay? Now you'll notice at this point the white king looks like it's about to be pinned in. Now they cannot stop me getting a queen. Because if the rook takes the bishop, I take the rook with the pawn and get a queen. If they don't take the bishop, I just move the pawn up one and get a queen. They decide it's better to at least sacrifice the rook and get a bishop in return rather than getting nothing in return. For some reason, they move there. Now, this was where they made a drastic mistake. They actually pinned themselves in here. And at this point, I actually had a guaranteed checkmate, where they could not actually get out of checkmate. But I screwed it up. I stupidly did not notice that their knight. And I believed, great, they can't move from that checkmate. I believe by pinning the queen in there, it would be checkmate. But because I only had literally 4 seconds left, I didn't spot that the knight could take the queen off. And then at that point, I just ran out of time because I had 1 second left on the clock. I was so astonished, and then I just lost. But what could I have done instead? Well, let's go back. Firstly, from here, there is a genuine checkmate that they cannot get out of. In other words, the next move is not checkmate. I want to emphasize this now. The next move itself is not checkmate, but they cannot avoid checkmate from here. Where do you think I should move the queen? I can move the queen to get a guaranteed checkmate they cannot avoid. But the next move itself is not checkmate. In fact, I believe it's mate in 2. Or something like that. I can't remember anyway, but I'm not too worried about it because I can get guaranteed checkmate. Now, what I should have done, are you ready for this? I should have moved the queen down here. Check. There's only one valid move for them. There are actually 2 potential valid moves. One is they could move the knight in front of the king. Then I could do what I originally intended, and that's checkmate. So if they move the knight, checkmate. The other option they have is to move their king. This is the only other option they have, is to move their king. Check. And now they cannot avoid checkmate no matter what they do, because there's only 2 possible moves from what I can tell quickly. One is to go there, checkmate. The other one is to go there, in which case I can go here, checkmate. So I actually had guaranteed checkmate by just getting them in check. And moving, and instead of moving the queen there, which was a mistake, a blunder, if I've just moved it all the way down the bottom, they could not have avoided checkmate. But then again, I also didn't have many seconds on the clock, so I may have still lost, just because I may not have moved the pieces fast enough. But so there you go. The lesson to learn here is make sure you don't run out of time and don't panic, because I wouldn't normally have made that kind of mistake, but with 4 seconds on the clock and I noticed I'd only got 4 seconds left on the clock, I basically panicked. Okay, so there's the lesson for today. Don't panic, and you won't need to panic if you have enough time left. Okay, so don't underestimate the clock. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.